Hi, welcome to Matt Selling Music. So since Halloween's just around the corner, I thought what I'd do today is share with you 13 spooky Halloween riffs. Now the criteria for this video is the song just has to be eerie sounding or have Halloween themes. So I got my jack-o'-lantern ready to go, so let's jump into it. So this first song is a must-do Halloween song since Halloween is literally in the title of the song. It's called This Is Halloween and is composed by Danny Elfman and is from the movie Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton. This next song is from the classic horror film The Exorcist, but the music was originally from an album called Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield. What makes this song interesting is the time signature switches between 14/8 and 16/8, giving it a very disorienting kind of feel. Probably why it works so well for this classic horror film. So this next spooky riff has been through a couple different iterations. It was originally an instrumental piece by a sax player named Mike Sharp, and later words were added to it by the band Classic 4. After that, Atlanta Rhythm Section covered the song again. The version that I'm doing is from the Atlanta Rhythm Section. So here's Spooky by Atlanta Rhythm Section. This next song is an old-time Halloween classic, and it goes like this. No, we're not doing Monster Mash. Next song. So what you just heard was Black Magic Woman. I did the Santana version, but this song was actually originally written by guitarist Peter Green, who is one of the founding members of Fleetwood Mac. I included the intro keyboard riff to this song because I really like the way it sounds, and it definitely gives the character of the song. It's a little tricky to play though, so it might take a little time getting your fingers used to picking it. This guitar riff is from the classic science fiction TV show Twilight Zone, which was really popular in the 60s. The music was composed by Marius Constant, and I believe the guitar player who recorded the riff was Tommy Tedeschi, who was a big session guitar player in the 60s and 70s, part of a group of musicians called the Wrecking Crew, who did a lot of the session work at that time. Now, this next song is probably the most popular Halloween song. It was written by the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. It's called Thriller. In keeping with the 80s vibe, here's the theme song to the movie Ghostbusters, which was released the same year as Thriller, 1984. This theme song was written by the guitarist Ray Parker Jr., who is a big-time LA session guitar player and played with several R&B artists, including Stevie Wonder, Chaka Khan, and Bill Withers. Now here's one of my favorite riffs to play. This is from one of my favorite artists as well, Stevie Wonder, and this song's called Superstition. So if you grew up in the 90s like I did, then you're probably familiar with the TV show The X-Files. This was a sci-fi show about two FBI agents searching for extraterrestrial life. But the thing I always remember from this show is this chord here. That's an A minor flat 6 chord. It's very eerie sounding and perfect for this TV show. So here's the X-Files theme song. So this next theme song is from a show that you're probably all familiar with, especially if you watch Netflix, and that's Stranger Things. The music was composed by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein of the electronic synthwave band Survive, and the theme goes like this. This lick's also fun to play really fast. Alright, so you can't do a list of spooky songs without including Marilyn Manson, one of the most terrifying pop singers of the 90s. So here's his cover of the Eurythmics song, Sweet Dreams. It goes like this. Okay, this next piece of music is from the classic horror film The Shining by Stanley Kubrick, one of my favorite horror movies, based on the novel of the same name by Stephen King. The music itself is from Symphonie Fantastique by Hector Berlioz, and is called Dies Irae, which means Day of Wrath. Alright, so we made it. Spooky riff number 13. It's Hysteria by Muse. One of my favorite rock songs. I love the chaotic bass line that goes on in the intro and the very eerie guitar leads that go on over it. Alright, so thanks for sticking around through that spooky list of Halloween songs. I know most of these songs are probably a little bit of a stretch to be actual Halloween songs, but there's really not a lot of songs written specifically for Halloween, so I had to take a little bit of liberties here. Anyways, they're all fun songs to play, and I feel like most of these songs have something to them that's very eerie sounding and very Halloween-ish. So, thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, the truth is out there.